Welcome to a very special edition of the Jordan Shoe Vault. My name's Mark. I'll be your host for this episode, and I wanted to stop and just do this unique type of show. I know this is not what we normally do on the Jordan Shoe Vault, but I wanted to stop because on the 20th of September, the Air Jordan line revealed the Air Jordan XXXIII, and I kind of want to walk through my first reaction to the shoe and what I thought as I see the pictures and everything that's coming out. So let me just walk through my initial thoughts. I don't have the shoe. It won't be released until October, but I'm looking forward to it. But here's what I know as I've grown through the Air Jordan lines. First of all, this is the Air Jordan XXXIII. Come on, that's incredible. There's been 33 now Air Jordan signature shoes. That's a lot. You can't think of many shoe lines that have this type of longevity. And what we're seeing recently, or in the most recent days and years of the Air Jordan line, is that they're going for innovation, right? They are trying to create and keep up with the best basketball shoe possible. I know growing up, we look back at the retros and they were so cool, and all the retros that I normally do here on the Jordan Shoe Vault, we like how they look and they're just cool style-wise. But the recent editions of the Air Jordan line, they are going for innovation. And I was thinking about that. How bold is it for a brand to go out on a limb and say, we are going to make the best basketball shoe, the most innovative basketball shoe, the one that will just stand out on the court. Obviously, it'll look different and people will be drawn to the Air Jordan line itself, but they're going to try to make the best possible performing basketball shoe as possible. And having a daughter who plays high school basketball and wants to play basketball in college, this has been huge for me, as we kind of like the Air Jordan line ourselves, but we look towards it and say, hey, these are going to perform the best on the court. So with that being said, amazing. The Jordan XXXIII, right, was released, or was actually revealed on the 21st, and so on the 20th, excuse me. Now, first initial reactions, I looked at the shoe and I thought, where are the shoelaces? There are no shoelaces on this, and there are a bunch of teasers that had come out before this, and it was like teasers of this mechanical thing. What's going on? Pull this to tighten, and all these little things were coming out, and so it's released, and come to find out, it's called Fast Fit. Fast Fit. There are no laces on the Air Jordan XXXIII. So look at that picture. I don't know. Supposedly, you pull that tab on the top, and there's 12 different types of clicks. You can get the fit that you want on your shoe, on your foot, and you're playing basketball. I don't know. I guess if you think about when you're playing basketball, how many times you have to tie your shoes to get it locked down where you want. It loosens up as you go through the game, all those types of things. So this is supposed to help with that. And then there's that yellow and black tab that you pull to release. That's what I'm learning. And you see the part that works it all on the outsole, on the bottom of the shoe. You flip it over, you can see it right there through the clear sole. Look, I don't know yet. I'm on the fence. I don't know. It's innovative. Look, you got to give it to them. They're stepping out. Look, they were the first. I mean, you go back to the Air Jordan III, which this is the 33. The Air Jordan III was the first Air Jordan shoe to show the visible zoom or visible air unit in the heel. I mean, that was a huge deal back then. Now we look at it and go, well, that's cool. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm kind of waiting to see. This could be an incredible innovation, and I give it to Jordan Brand for stepping out and saying, look, we're going to step out and be innovative. And so I'm looking at the pictures, and I got to admit, the first time I was expecting it to look more like the 3, because the 31 was based off the 1. The 32 was based off the 2. I see some 3s, obviously the big Jumpman on the tongue. That's something. The tongue is big, but I mean, I see the Jumpman on the tongue, the gold Jumpman. That's kind of goes back, and the Nike Air on the heel. That's obviously, I like that part, that they put the Nike Air back on the heel. I think that's cool. So I was excited about that part. But looking at the shoe, I do like the colorway, the initial colorway that they're coming out with, this white, red, and black with a little bit of gold. It's called Future of Flight colorway. Releasing October 18th, run $175. I do like that colorway. I think that one's pretty sharp. There's other colorways that are coming out later that they've already announced. But my initial thoughts, I do like them. I do like it. I want to see how this technology works. I'm excited. I hope my daughter is going to play in them. We've talked about it. And it does have the return of the Flightspeed carbon fiber plate, which works with the Zoom Air unit, which we're excited about as far as basketball playing goes. So that's pretty neat. Looking forward to that. And I'd read some places that as you look towards the heel and as you look around the shoe, yeah, it looks, it's based off of spacesuits and NASA and, it's ready to fly kind of thing. And look, it's different. I get it. But there are some nods to the 3. Like I read somewhere on the heel tab that it's a nod to the 15 feet he jumped from the free throw line when he did it in the Air Jordan 3 originally in that amazing dunk. But look, we're hearing more stories about this, and when people get their hands on them, they're going to be able to give their reviews as well. Everyone's looking at it for the first time. They're looking at it going, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a step out there. It's on the limb, and I get it, but I'm anxious to see it, basically, is where I'm at right now. I think it looks pretty clean. It looks pretty good. I like the white initial colorway. There is a black cat kind of colorway that's coming out towards the holiday. It's all black. I think I like this initial one, the Future of Flight, better. And so, I am. So, look, I'm still on the fence. I want to see it in person. I like to check out this lacing system and see the lockdown, especially if my daughter's going to try playing in them. I like to get her feedback on how she likes it. But initial view, my initial thought was I like it. The inside, that red strap, I don't get really coming down. I know it's part of the lockdown, but, initial thought, I like them. And maybe I'm rose-colored glasses that I've just been buying the Jordan signature shoes since they've begun, and I like anything they do. That's what my wife would tell me. She would say, you like just whatever they do. So initial thought, I like it. I like it. The fast fit, I'm told, is the star. That's the star. The designer, Tate Kubris, he's the one that has designed it. He designed the 17, 18, 31, 32. He's doing the 33. He wants a fast fit. I read this article. He wants a fast fit to be the star. So anyway, that's my initial thoughts. What are your thoughts? Leave us a comment down below. Hey, like this video. We're coming back. I have some other cool videos that we're going to be doing from my actual Jordan shoe vault. But what are your thoughts on the Air Jordan 33? Like them? Not like them? Waiting to see them in person? Give us a thumbs up on this. Hey, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. We're just glad that you're taking time, and thanks for listening to this. My initial thoughts on the Air Jordan 33. Can't wait to see them. Like to see them in person, but leave us a comment what your thoughts are. All right, have a great day.